Hey, Michael Inowitz here with the Business Development Department at D'Alessio Law Group, and thank you for joining us again this week on our Facebook Live. So this week we're very excited to have Lorraine D'Alessio, our CEO and founding partner. She's going to make multiple appearances at VidCon 2018. VidCon is, if you don't know already, a conference for content creators to come together and talk about pressing issues and new innovations moving forward. So Lorraine will be featured as a panelist and a speaker on multiple panels at this weekend's conference, including Friday's The Business End of Online Video, as well as Saturday's How to Read a Contract workshop. Lorraine will be covering the best ways that creators and creatives can take advantage of unique opportunities within the industry while maximizing potential to reach newer, bigger audiences worldwide. To celebrate this weekend's festivities, we'd like to share a couple of tips that Lorraine will be diving into deeper within one of her panels over the weekend. For those who are just beginning to collaborate with outside groups and creators and are unsure of what lengthy contracts or agreements really mean, you don't want to miss Saturday's workshop with Lorraine. But to get started, we have a couple of tips to better maneuver throughout the contract process and to ensure that what you are signing is actually what you're getting out of the agreement. One aspect that creators tend to rush through is a definitions or interpretation section of a contract. For those who are unfamiliar with what that is, look at it as a glossary of terms that are used throughout the contract. It is important to review this section of a contract because certain words, for example, fees, expenses, payments due, costs, can mean different things than what you would normally associate with the word. There can be very precise definitions that can be misunderstood if you don't review this section. Sometimes how a word is defined in a contract may not be standard or the standard definition of that term, and a key word could change the meaning of an entire clause very significantly. It's very important to constantly refer to the definitions section. If what you are reading is not obvious when you read it, there's a good chance that it has not been drafted clearly. Read thoroughly, but don't be afraid to note what sections you don't understand. Doing so can make it easier for a lawyer to review the contract and better draft in a way what actually you want to get out of that deal. So those are just a couple of key things to keep in mind, especially if you're a content creator. If you have the opportunity somehow, check out VidCon and check out Lorraine at one of these multiple panels. And thank you for joining us here at Facebook Live, and have a great week.